tension in the air than usual, and you can understand why. If they get the victory today, they'll be assured of a place in the promotion match, and that is nothing to be sniffed at. Will it happen live on EA TV? One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And the chance is on for them to reserve for themselves a promotion match place. It's United versus the Young Boys.
Well, Derek, it's certainly in their hands. If they win here, a promotion match will be theirs. They just need to put in a good performance. It won't be easy, though.
Untidy little passage in midfield there. Skoko. Shin. Delightful pass. Could be. In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Action underway once more, and the onus is on the young boys to find the right response. He could pick out a teammate. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Oh, nice ball over the top. That always looked likely to run through to the keeper. Khan. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Noman Janahari. Little. Very effective pass. Can he play it in? Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Good-looking move. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
So underway once more. 2-0 the lead here. Kong. We saw the situation developing. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Nagai. Is this the moment? A strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. Must have thought that was going in, Stuart.
Oh, it's a great free kick. Fantastic technique. He's just a little bit unlucky there.
And it's United's turn now. Really good build-up, but no end product. Para. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Skoko. Shin. Very effective passing sequence. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Skoko. Chance to cross. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Now with Wu. Trying to open them up. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Real concern for the Reds now because it looks like he landed with his elbow underneath his body and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Cheers, Jeff. Miranda. Khan. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Nagai. And it's still on for him. Cuts it back. Now the attack fizzled out. Well, the play just breaking down a bit here. An interesting pass. And it's opening up. Oh, it was there for him to take the chance. Intercepted effortlessly. Well, no more time left. We've reached the halfway mark here at the San Mamés. Off and running again, and there was a real gulf in quality in the first half. Well, we see a response from young boys in the second now. Great defending here. What a vital intervention. Para. Mathieu. Skoko. It's a fine United move in the making. Distributing it well. It should be! Oh, offside. How marginal was that? But the flag is raised. Room to roam on the wing for the young boys. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. On to Wu. Para. Shin. Mathieu. United regaining possession. It is to be a throw-in. What can he do with it now? game is very much a contest again. Skoko. So pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. Corner to United as they look to extend their lead. Who can he pick out? And it goes! That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high. Underway again with the score at 3-1. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And strong play here. Vidic. Skoko. Mathieu. Is this the moment? Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Played over. And a bit short with the clearance. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Throw-ins given.
Well, United have certainly controlled the game in terms of possession, and as a result have dominated the game. Some of their passing movements have been a joy to watch, and I don't think anything's going to change that.
Skoko. And very deftly cut out. This attack looks highly promising. Could reduce the deficit. And he does. There is hope for them, despite the adversity they suffered earlier.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? Shin. Had no interest in losing possession. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession. Shin. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Oh, she's made a crucial tackle there. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, it broke down, alas. Skoko. Regain possession. Trying to open them up. Could be in. Magnificent stuff. And quite the comeback from 2 goals down.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is wonderfully executed, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
10 minutes left for play. Para. And a goal at this stage might well turn out to be decisive. Delivered into the area here. Not really the ideal clearance. Real chance. And he's tipped it out. Fully stretched. pushing it. Well, this corner could be pivotal. It might represent their last chance to get in front in the dying moments. And taken short. Now delivering that deep cross. Looked as though it might be the decisive goal, but the keeper had other ideas.
Well, he's just saved his team here. What a reaction that is.
Well, they're going for the short one. Very effective pass. What a magical save it was. But he's gone short with it. Delivery towards the batsman. And just wide. There really wasn't much in that at all. Skoko. Para. Well, they're certainly thinking about a winner. That's a good-looking pass. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. 3 minutes of added time here. Could be dangerous. And the keeper nowhere to be found. Not that he's complaining.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And from there, the end result was never in doubt. He just goes round the keeper and slots it home. Lovely finish.
And a tiny ball. Well, still pressing for a goal here. And a good-looking ball. And in the end, no damage done. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. A time to be wired in, a time to be fully prepared. This is the first promotion match, and it's not lost on anybody at the club just what it means. We'll have all the action live right here on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And excitement levels are high as they get ready to appear in a promotion match for the first time. Can't miss, surely! And the keeper taking it cleanly. Lopez. Well, sloppy in possession. Oh, that That's a super piece of defending. Whoa. Well, United had the ball, but not anymore. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Delightful pass. Well, he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. He's in with a chance. And you have just witnessed a really high-class save.
Well, you won't see a better reaction save than that. That is a superb piece of goalkeeping.
She has options. Oh, could be. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, just look at the setup here. It's such a clever back heel. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
Para. On to Wu. Well, did well to win the ball back. He's found a pocket of space. Real chance. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Wu. Mathieu. Promising looking ball. Well, deemed to be offside by the merest of margins.
Well, it's very close to being the perfectly timed run. But whether it's an inch or a yard, he's still offside.
Zhao. United come away with it. Might work out. Oh, but cutting it out in the nick of time. Jay. Now look at this. They might be able to cash in here. Possibilities inside the box. And on the back of that challenge, a corner kick forthcoming. And deciding to go short with this one. Fruitful looking attack. And giving it away. Say he's going to be very cross with himself.
He'll certainly be disappointed with that. That was a poor effort.
Well, that's good defending. Well organised up the back. And passing it well. Well cleared away. United could be onto something. This could square the game, and that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them. So back underway following the equaliser. Way. Lopez. Jay. Place to cut out the pass. Sadiq. Now with Wu. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Well, that's how to outwit your opponent. Well, credit to him for the recovery. And this time it's Miranda. Well, he's given us away. It might be on for them. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Skoko. That's a good-looking ball. He got a good palm on it. Lejeune. Payet. And now back with the keeper. Jay. And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. The verdict is offside here. Well, there we have it. The first half story has been written. It is half-time here in the Basque region. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Oh, great attacking play. Has a go. Oh, really close with that effort. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Well, this could really help the cause. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Skoko. On to Wu. And take it away. Released it nicely. And the danger cleared. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. Failure to keep the ball by United. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. United might be able to cash in. Wu. Showing fine vision. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. 30 minutes to go then. Sadiq. Para. That's a good pass. Well, even marginally offside is still against the law.
Yeah, and he just needed to hold his run for a fraction longer, and he would have been in on goal.
Ahmad. Now the pass not finding its target. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Happy to take on the shot. Oh, really good reflexes and danger averted. A chance now with the corner taken short. That's a nice looking ball. Oh, heading it narrowly over the top. Skoko trying to open up the defence. Oh yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Jay. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Payet. Creative look about this. Well, disappointing end to the move. United being afforded too much space. Teammate available. Can't miss, surely. And fine goalkeeping. Didn't seem to be much on from that position, but he gave it a go.
Well, he took the shot on from a very tight angle. That was always going to be difficult. He's a bit unlucky, really.
Payet. Lejeune. And veering in. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Jay. How can they find a late leveller? Payet. Can he finish? Blocked it brilliantly. Cross fired over. Now the keeper grabs it.
Well, just listen to this atmosphere. It's been such a tight game, but the fans are certainly doing their bit and trying to get them over the finish line.
This could finish it. And able to get a body in the way. Jay. Payet. Moving it forward. But quick thinking defensively. Wilting under the pressure. This could level it. And all square now. And you have to ask the question, is there time for either side to win it? So back underway, dead level, 2-2. On the scent of a winner late in this game. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Nicely cut out. And so the final whistle is sounded. At the end of the game, the team's not to be divided. From the point of view of the hosts, how did they fare?
Derek, you can't always be at your best, and on those days you have to grind out a result, and that's exactly what they did today. It was a really good late equaliser.
High-octane football, we can virtually guarantee it. Two quality sides ready for battle, knowing full well they must give their best. Live coverage next on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to...
Chances on. And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start. Skoko. More than decent this from United. A glorious chance. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square. So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Chavez. Byron. Getting in there to intercept. And putting pay to the danger. Kimura. Leo. Sanogo. Mendes. Oh no. Opportunity! Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. Good tackle. It'll be a throw. Skoko. Well, no danger now. Mathieu. And given away. And the throw-in forthcoming. Nicely over the top. United have it once again. Para. Decent position. Oh no. Could be dangerous. Oh, tremendous block. Mendes. Sanogo. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Disappointing for United to give it away like that. Vieira with it. United could get in behind the defence. An utterly disappointing cross. Goal kick. Mendes. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Chance to cross. And he read it well. And the Black Cats come away with it. Encouraging stuff from United. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Oh, good vision. Oh, a superb save. Ball with Vieira. United finding space on the wing. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Decent looking pass. And clears his lines. Byron. And it's creative from the Black Cats. But timely defending when it mattered. Effective piece of pressing. Vieira with it. Genuine chance, and did just enough defensively, and danger still. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. Wasteful from United. That's going to close the book on the first half. It is half-time here at the San Mamés. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, both sides guilty of giving the ball away. Well, this could really help the cause. United couldn't keep possession. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Ball with Vieira. Skoko. And there's the feed into the box. Able to deal with the threat. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Sadiq. And all doing their bit to keep them out. Takes it on. Oh, a really crisp effort. Kimura. Leo. Delightful pass. They'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Now what can they do from here? Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Now breaking at pace, potential danger. And just like that, the counter-attack comes to an end. It's a weighted pass. Not the best clearance. Will this corner bear fruit for them?
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
Insufficient guile from that corner. Keeper's ball. Mendes trying to open them up. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserved.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Forward Vieira. From one side of the pitch to the other. Now, let's see what they can do here. A fine reading of the situation. Real chance. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge. And the ruling is offside here. 20 minutes to go. The Black Caps could threaten on the flank. But the danger averted for now.
Well, the fans believe there's hope here. Can the players respond now?
Skoko. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Nice weight on the pass. A goal! Real excitement. A back and forth type of game. Now they're level.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And the finish is clinical. It just makes it look so easy, doesn't it?
Cutting it out. Well, showing good vision. Could cross it in here. A promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Well, it was almost the ideal pass, but out of play it goes. That's a good looking ball. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Well, sadly, a bit of a tame effort, that one, and far too close to the goalkeeper. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Still pushing for what could be a winner. Well, disappointing end to the move. That's very effective, good high pressing. Good work to win the ball back by United. He has teammates around him. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Do they mean business on this occasion? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. This might be ideal for the counter. Oh, good vision. Could be dangerous. Oh, really good save, and it remains all square.
Well, he's just saved his team from defeat here. It's a great save, I would say.
Keen to take it short here. And now a corner. Can they take advantage of it? They favoured a short one here. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And threading it through. He just needs to stay level-headed now. The supporters want to see him have a go. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day. It's superb scoring form. is a test of skill as well as character. This is the promotion match, and the players all know what's at stake. Win the game and win promotion. Can they do it? The action is next on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And if everything falls into place today, we'll be talking about promotion. It's the Young Boys versus United.
Well, this is a massive game for them. A win here and they will be promoted. Let's hope they don't throw it away and play somewhere near their best.
He has time to play it over. Absolutely nothing wrong with the idea, but no end product. Now veering in field. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. And slipped through beautifully. And that brings the attack to an end. Yilmaz. Drogba. Hahn. Drogba has it. And they did have the ball, but not anymore. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. Yilmaz. Could cross it in here. And offside just as he was ready to pounce. Well, in the accuracy department, leaving a bit to be desired. That's a good ball. Opportunity. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic. So back in action, and it's up to United now to be inventive. Skoko. Excellent defending. Yilmaz. Yoda. Good weight on that pass. Cleared away. Well, that one has promise. Can he do it? And not cleared away properly. Still a chance. And you've just witnessed a really high-class save.
Well, you won't see a better reaction save than that. That is a superb piece of goalkeeping.
And a corner like that, every goalkeeper's dream, really. Nicely cut out. Plenty of support here. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Vieira with it. Wasteful again in possession. Rather congested in the middle of the park. Mathieu. Para. Distributing it well. And good work from the young boys to win the ball back. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Well, he's certainly not alone. United trailing. Maybe the corner will help their cause. Delivering it. What an absolute waste of a corner. This looks promising. Will it be? Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
Yilmaz. And it's United's turn now. And the pass deftly cut out. Now, options are plenty. But timely defending when it mattered. And possibilities here. Chetin. And possibilities inside the box. So deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Oh, that's fine defensive play. Skoko. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Has eyes for goal! Well, the goalkeeper's life wasn't made quite as difficult as might have been the case. The possession lost, intercepted. It looks promising. In possession to give them the lead, maybe. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And drawing it back. And a goal! The equaliser! They simply refuse to be beaten. Down to 10 men, but right back in this game. The first half here comes to an end. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Well-timed tackle. Really good build-up, but no end product. And young boys pushing forward with options available. Well, let's see about the cross. Thumped clear. Forward Vieira. Skoko. That's a good-looking pass. In a decent position now. And it's in! They're back would have predicted that before a ball was kicked. Chetin. An important interception. It's a fine United move in the making. A fine reading of the situation. Can he play it in? Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. So the young boys down by one and looking for inspiration from this corner.
Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can they find the equaliser here?
Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. Two in front here. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Chetin. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Para. And a lot to like about this attack. Try to open them up. Well, not too far away at all, but getting underneath it ever so slightly.
Well, Derek, this has been a really good performance, as you can see. They've created numerous chances, they're winning the game comfortably, and they could go on and score more. This could get really embarrassing.
It's a neat move. Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. Might lead to a chance. Shaping to shoot. And the referee has given them a corner. Let's see about the delivery. And not the best clearance. He read the situation defensively and did his job. "20 minutes to go. Well, the young boys in a position of menace here. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. And a fine tackle. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Could pull one back here, and he does! He's thrown his team a lifeline. The belief is back. Well, back underway. The young boys might still be trailing, but this game is very much a contest again. And teammates to play it to. In goes the cross, but absolutely no support there. No way through. Corner kick to United, and an opportunity perhaps for them to make it look even better. Elects to go short. And will the cross work out for them? And mopping up defensively. Well, late in the game here, they know what they need, and that's an equaliser. And beyond the last defender, offside. United regaining possession. Promising pass. Not messing around with that clearance. And quick thinking defensively. An example of how to press. Realising that it might be opening up on the opposite flank. And do they mean business on this occasion? This could be it! And both hands hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Take it away. And support available. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Oh, that might have sealed it for them.
Well, he has to make the keeper work there. That's a bad miss. Well, it hasn't been a great performance, but the fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise. Can the players respond and find this equaliser?
Tom. Will he finish? Oh, cleared away. Superb defending. Massive credit. On the ball in an attacking position, but they've got to do something positive quickly. Looking for a teammate. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. A corner kick, and who knows, this might represent their last chance to grab an equaliser. Keeper getting the touch. Tremendous block. And the move breaks down. And there goes the final whistle. The celebrations can begin in earnest. A goal-scoring success story. Already the record scorer for the club. But we know this player well enough to know there'll be no resting on laurels. Another day, another destiny. You're watching EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure. A new record holder, the all-time top scorer for the club. But we know this professional well enough to know there'll be no let-up today. In the mood for even more. Stay with us, we have live action coming up for you. Every kick of the ball on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Will it happen for them? Can't miss, surely! Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Really good build-up, but no end product. Could be threatening. Well, he's been ruled to have taken up an illegal position, only just, however, Stuart.
Well, he loves running off the back of defenders, but on this occasion, he's just gone a fraction too early.
Would Phil Jones, that's Phil Jones, please contact your nearest steward. Thank you.
And to play it goes, he was under a bit of pressure. So a goal kick is what's coming up here. Savic. They've lost it. Chance to play it in. intuition to win it back. Zhao. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? And the flag has gone up here. Offside the decision. Oh, that's splendid play. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. A bit of running room now on the wing. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Well, clattered away. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Vieira with it. That's a useful cross. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Incisive pass. Well, they had a bit of work to do in getting to that through ball, the goalkeeper. Promising pass. Cleared away. Gianni. Oh, it was a terrible-looking challenge and a big decision for the official here. And it is red. He's been given his marching orders.
Well, it's a definite red. He's put his team under a lot of pressure now.
Fine cross into the middle. Was it a great clearance? Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Stocco. Well, they've given him too much space. Could be dangerous. And a decent save. Full credit. Savic. Well, the intention was admirable, but just a bit too much on it in the end, and that'll be a throw-in. Nice-looking pass. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. And Schmitz has it. He could pick out a teammate. Well, just the tackle that was needed. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. That is how to apply the pressure. Getting in there to intercept. Savic. Oh, good vision. And the keeper more than equal to it. Now sending it in. Well, the danger is still there. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did.
Well, just look at this again. It's a great finish. He just caresses the ball beyond the goalkeeper. It's a lovely goal.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Vieira with it. Gerrard. Now what can they do from here? Must be! And the keeper's hand does the trick. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Schmitz. Savic. Well, did well to win the ball back. Turan. Forward Vieira. What can they do from here? Well, disappointing end to the move. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Well, they have to pay attention. What a block! Well, that is how to break up a counter-attack. And space here on the flank. And quick thinking defensively. Being pressed and pressed high. So deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Oh, how about that for the last line of defence? Wants to attack from the wide areas. Clattered away. They look as though they want to make this move count. Well, he's given us away. Gerrard. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Plenty of support here. Well, that was how to nullify the opposition. Promising looking attack. Oh, great defending. It is to be a throw-in. And he did well to cut it out. Skoko. Oh, they've lost it. And defensive play to be applauded. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Forward Vieira. He has teammates around him. And let's give credit to the defending. Savic. Crossing opportunity. Well, this could really help the cause. Just the clearance that was needed. Well, it's a poor tackle. Patient build-up at the moment. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Really closing him down. Gerrard. From one side of the pitch to the other. And taking it away. Oh, good vision. Could be. And quite simply, a brilliant save.
Well, that's why he's such a good goalkeeper.
Oh, he's done it! Can you believe what we've just seen?
Well, that is absolutely brilliant. Just look at the athleticism. That's a wonderful goal from a top-class player.
Just 10 minutes remaining here. Retaining possession proving difficult. This looks promising. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Well, nearly there. This game almost over. And looking at the fans, Stuart, they appear to me to be more than a bit gutted.
Well, where do I start? They've been totally outplayed in all areas of the pitch. But it's their defending that's really been poor today. No structure, too open.
Oh, Stewart's a chance! A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. Now with Wu. Ball with Vieira. Good-looking move. Jackson, and unable to keep possession. Well, that's common sense refereeing to play advantage. Takes the shot. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Gianni. Just needs to get rid of it. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
Close.
When it's cold outside, I need the
a new record holder, the all-time top scorer for the club. But we know this professional well enough to know there'll be no let-up today. In the mood for even more. Next on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. What might we see today, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. To the advanced position. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Vieira with it. And a chance to whip it in here. And a dangerous position. Rifled against the post, but back in play. But it just petered out. He's allowed it to go over the touchline, so a throw-in.
Well, they've started the game really brightly, and that was so close to taking the lead.
Michel. Good tackle, taken away. Unable to bend his run, offside. Untidy in possession. Well, that'll be a free kick. In position. And not cleared away properly. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Now, let's see what they can do here. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. He could pick out a teammate. He read it well defensively. Ball with Vieira. Mathieu. Careless in possession. Find a teammate. Throw in here. On to Wang. Torres. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. And space for them here on the flank. Well, a crucial intervention inside the box. Certainly not alone. Oh, great vision. It comes to nothing in the end. Wu. Not putting so much effort into winning back possession. Vieira with it. Gerrard. Skoko. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Well, they couldn't keep hold of it. Chang. That's a lovely ball. Can he give them the lead? There is the goal to open the scoring. Who can say they don't deserve to be in front? So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Oh, fancy footwork. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Crossing opportunity. Chang. Keeping it moving dynamically. Forward Vieira. Good looking move. And that is going to be a free kick. And appear to be on the cusp of being booked, but got away with that one. Dangerous ball. Clearance needed to be better. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. And teammates to play it to. And the pass, a good one. Fine build-up as they look to add to their advantage. Plenty of options. Looking for a teammate. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Well, sloppy from both sides, you have to say. Oh, he's missed, but by a minuscule margin.
Well, he couldn't have made better contact than that. His technique is brilliant. He's so unlucky there.
Chi. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Vieira with it. Cross could be useful. Well, he's given us away. And defensive play to be applauded. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Skoko. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. So half an hour remaining. Able to skip past his man. And that's really well read. Mathieu. And on the ball, Michel. Could be threatening. Offside it is, but he needed sharp eyes to make that decision.
Well, it's fine margins, isn't it? But in the end, he just went too early.
Oh, nice ball over the top. Not messing around with that clearance. This looks promising. And the ball's gone. Shot attempted. Oh, good reflexes from the keeper and the danger averted. Well, a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use as they try to add to their advantage. And what a magical save it was. Going short. It's a perfect challenge. And he could be in proper trouble here. And it's gone in. The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, here it is again, and it's really poor defending. They just don't show enough urgency to get tight or make a block, which is why the ball's ended up in the back of their net.
Michel. Options in the middle. Well, they've lost the ball. And the keeper taking care of the situation. And we're inside the final 15 minutes. Well, a bad pass it was. Passes like that, very much in his repertoire. Spot on with that challenge. Really clever pressing. It's looking promising. Mathieu. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Can he take the chance? There it is! Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Well, as you can see, he was so confident here. Just look how easily he beats the goalkeeper. That's a great finish.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Chance here. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
day, birthday cake. Drop her off, no record stunting. Immature, slam the door fronting. London or Tokyo, we coming. Constantly on my mind, running. All this worry gotta mean something. All this jury gotta mean something. Off the wall, I'm just being honest. I was lacking in my past, baby. Autopilot, we gon' crash, baby. My new shorty got some, baby. Let me see the camera flash, baby. So conceited, she beyond the years. Couple tears, couple fears, couple kisses on the stomach. Now she crying to me like, alright, I'ma change. You just ain't